Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. We say Merry Christmas to you. Say Merry Christmas, Gideon. Oh, we wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. What you guys doing for the Christmas plans? Let me know, let me know. We're having a small Christmas. I'm kind of an empty nester. I'm almost 50. That's a lot of activity for me. I'm all out of breath. Yeah, the last thing you probably want to see is me on my bed. Gideon! On my bed, I have this it's like this 4-inch mattress topper. So it feels like when I'm sitting on it, you like squish in. It feels like you're laying on a marshmallow. It's hard to move around. It's hard for me to move around as it is. Christmas is coming up. I'm uploading a video and I'm going to play it on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. The reason why I'm doing that is because I've had Christmases where I was very alone and I was sick a lot. And YouTube kept me company. I wanted to do the same. I wanted to pay it forward. I wanted to just say Merry Christmas, and I'm going to upload a video, and I don't know, you guys tell me, am I crazy? I have no idea, but this is the way I am. I'm very positive, I'm happy, and I wanted to give you guys a little positivity and happiness on this holiday season. Gideon, this world needs Jesus, right? And a little bit of Gideon. Yes. You know the thing about dog kisses is they're great and all, but they don't evaporate. They kind of like just stick there and they just get sticky and stay wet. No offense. No offense to you. Here, chew your bone. Want your bone? Here, play your bone. Good boy. Want your elephant? I got this. You know what this is? This is a baby teether. I got this in the baby section. And he has chewed this over and over and over, and it doesn't come apart. I have been to Petco, I've been to other pet sections, and their chewable toys say indestructible. No, he tears them apart. I get him antler bones, and he's had this elephant, and these two are what he chews on the most. Antler bones and this. You want this? Yes, he says, I want that, and I want this. He says, I want it all. Me and Gideon love you, and we appreciate you tuning in and watching. I don't know, I'm just gonna do each video the best I can. I'm not tech savvy. I'm just gonna keep improving each video, and what you see is what you get. Always looks the same. You will always see me mostly in a gray t-shirt and black pants because I buy in bulk. I have about 2 weeks worth of clothes, and then I go to the laundromat and wash them, and that's all we got room for in this apartment. I've lived here for 18 years, and I kind of like don't know any other way. I've got Gideon. Yes, I've got you. You make me happy. He's healthy. Thank the Lord. Nothing has ever happened to him. He's with me all the time. He's my emotional support animal. I don't give that a license for him to go everywhere with me. You know what, if you ever like see in my videos where I have this like thing here, and every time I talk it kind of like swings around, is because when I watch TV or read, I twirl my hair. It's like it's a habit of mine. So if you ever see my side antennas, that's what they are. I live out kind of like in the country, so it's not like I live in the city and there's like tons of things to do. I appreciate making videos. I don't know what kind of niche I'm doing. I pretty much do day in a life, and I just kind of fiddle fart around the house, whatever I need to do that day, and just have you come along with me. I just wanted to put this video out and make this little intro and just say Merry Christmas. And I hope you have a good one, and if you have time to watch this video, great, and let's do this Christmas together. The video you're gonna see is me this week I compiled some like just cleaning and things I needed to do around the house. Make more videos after. Sound good? All right, let's go along. Let's have fun and just let's go. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. I have a busy day today and I wanted to take you along with me. We have a lot of cleaning to do, a little bit of playtime in between, and I got some tips and tricks that I wanted to show you later on, and I'm going to be making some dinner. So come on and join me, and we're going to have a good time. Let's go. All right, so it's time to pick up the living room for a little bit. Gideon's going to supervise. I love these collapsible Walmart bags right there. I've got 3 of them, and I've had them for like 5 years, and I absolutely love them. So I'm back now, and I have to pick up the water and put it away, and then I'm gonna give Gideon some treats in a little bit. I'm constantly having to straighten up these couch cushions. It's really irritating, but it's got to get done. Gideon and Shadow both go up there and look out the window all the time. Shadow likes to watch the birds. There's a bird feeder out there. And Gideon just likes to keep an eye in the house. He's full of kisses all the time. He's such a loving dog. I absolutely adore him. Ready, Gee? Over here. Yes. Ready? Turn. Good boy. High five. High five. Yay! Touch. Good boy. Good boy. Here. Want to do another game? Here, ready? Which one? Good boy. Ready? Which one? Which one? Yep. You don't want to play anymore? Okay. Treat time's over. Be a snack for later. Well, what do you think? I got my new picture up. I had that in my hallway, and I wanted to switch it with that poo picture. I have it up. That picture, it goes way back. I had that when I was, my mom got that for me when I was about 6 or 7 years old. And my sister and I picked out this white horse and a picture of the black horse, a black horse head. And we had those hanging up in our bedroom, same frame and everything. So if it looks a little old and maybe outdated, well, it has sentimental value. But I'm really excited. I have it there now. Now it doesn't look so much like a romper room in here. It doesn't have like poo everywhere. No offense to people that have that in their living room, but I really wanted something here that meant more. I'm in the living room. I'm downstairs most of the time. And I really wanted something nice that I really wanted to look at and bring back memories. So yes, I got it up. Time for some vacuuming. Who wants to watch me work? I thought I would put this in regular speed so that you can appreciate the vacuum lines and how nice the rug looks. I know it seems silly to have such a huge vacuum in this living room. I just keep this vacuum downstairs, but it does an amazing job. I do have that robot vacuum that I use throughout the week, but sometimes you just got to pull out the big guns and use that. I know that not too long ago, Bill was using the vacuum and he broke accidentally you can see it right there where the white tape is. This vacuum is old. I mean, not old, but I've had it for about, I don't know, like 6 years, something like that. And never broke anything on it. I kept it in immaculate condition. And Bill was vacuuming out something and he gets kind of rough when he gets impatient with something, and it broke. So now I have tape on my vacuum, and I've got a ghetto vacuum. So I've been in this apartment for I think 18 years now. My son was 2 when we moved in, and this apartment, as small as it is, it's had so many memories. That box right there, that's Christmas presents, so that's why that's there. I don't like clutter, but that has to stay there because we're gonna have to wrap it soon, and we don't have to worry about our kids being little and getting into all the gifts. They won't look. They probably don't even know it's there because they're never here. So, excuse me. So I'm just sorry, it's on my throat. So anyway, I'm just wrapping up this vacuum and I'm going to put it away. And oh yeah, here comes the favorite part coming up. It's going to be the dirty, the dirty container dump. Check out the dirt that came out of this rug. Unbelievable. And I vacuum all the time. And I just can't believe how much dirt comes out of this rug. Yeah, so check this out, right? And you know what? We don't wear shoes in the house. I do wear house shoes, but they're only inside the house that I wear them. And everybody else wears bare feet, has bare feet or wears socks. But check out all that dirt. That is absolutely horrifyingly disgusting. I always put something on top of it so that it doesn't poof everywhere, but yeah, that's pretty vile. So I'm just going to put this vacuum away, and we put it at the top of our stairs to our basement. We have a smaller basement, and we each have our own individual basement, but it leads into a main basement. And it does have a laundry room down there, but I never use it because they never, the management here, they don't take care of their washers and dryers, and it's disgusting. I found last time I used it was years and years ago. I took my clothes out of the dryer and I found someone else's pubic hair in my clothes. No, thank you. Absolutely not. And here I'm just checking on my plants. I don't know if this sounds silly, but I honestly feel, hi Shadow. You gotta say hi to my little Shadow. He just woke up from a nap. He always looks cranky, but he's really not. He's a sweet boy. You know what?
I love my plants, and I really think they have feelings. They're such happy plants, and you know, I always check on them. They bring me such joy. I used to kill plants, and one time I decided, you know what? Why don't I just research what they need instead of buying them because they look cute? Let me make sure that what they need is what, you know, I can provide for them. If they need full sun, it's not going to happen in this apartment because we have indirect light only. So anyway, I'm just watering my plants, making sure that they're happy and fed. And I'm going to next top off the bird feeder. I put bird seed in there this morning, but they're just everywhere. This is on like a slow day. I mean, usually they're all waiting turns to use it, and they constantly eating. I like to use unsalted peanuts, and the birds like the cardinals, the chickadees with the one that you see right there, the black and white one, and there's a tufted titmouse, and you'll see him in a little bit, but they like the unsalted. Make sure it is unsalted. They can't have salt, but the unsalted peanuts. There's a tufted titmouse. There he is. They like those big, you know, peanuts that they can take with them. And then the smaller birds, like finches and stuff, they like to use they like the bird seed, the sunflower seeds. And I also switched it to where in the winter I buy bird seed that has cracked corn in it. Because birds, when they eat corn, it actually elevates their body temperature. And believe it or not, by nighttime. But that'll be gone. Right now it's about, I think, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They'll be gone in about an hour and a half when it gets dark. So I just thought I'd show you some clips, a little bit of these birds and how happy they are. And if they can fit, they love to swing on those swings. Absolutely love these birds. I adore them. And from my TV, I can see them from a distance. Like from my TV, when I have my glasses on, I can see them. I watch them all the time, all day.
Do you want a greenie? Want a greenie? Sit. Wait. 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 Good. Here I have a cleaner that I use just about everywhere in my house. This is one that I can't live without. My bottle's empty, so what I'm going to do is, I have to do this about, I don't know, maybe every other week. Just got this bottle at TJ Maxx. I think it was like $5 or $6, but you can also get them at Walmart.
I couldn't find them anywhere, but they ended up being in the laundry section at Walmart for about $5.
Anyway, so I like this has the rubber bottom so it doesn't break. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with water till about almost 3/4 of the way full, maybe a little bit more. So let me do that really quick. Okay, so here we have it right here. Add just a little bit of 70% rubbing. I have to buy more, but 70% alcohol. I just put in about that much, although I spilled the rest of it. I put in about just a splash, maybe 2 tablespoons at most. And then I use an all natural cleaner. Some people use a couple of drops of Dawn dish soap or whatever. I like to use something that smells good. There's Dawn is not all natural. I like to use the all natural cleaners. I've been using lately Mrs. Meyer's.
I also like the Grove Collaborative. You can get it at Target. It's the lavender blossom smell for about a little over $5.
Also another one that I use that you can get at TJ Maxx and I think at Target, and you can order it online, is Clean Cult.
Correction. You can order it online at Walmart for about $5.
And I like the lavender scent of the Clean Cult. Just gonna put a little bit of this Mrs. Meyer's cleaner. I have the apple scent. And I don't know, I put in about a 1/4 cup, about that much. Sometimes I'll put in like a little bit of essential oil in it too. Sometimes I'll put a couple of drops of like lavender or eucalyptus or something like that. But Mrs. Meyer's, I like her scent and I like it as is. Here it is in all of its glory. Shake it up a little bit and I'm good to go for about a week and a half. I also keep one of these same exact mixture. I put it in my bathroom. I use it for like counters, wiping out the sink, you know. This works really good. It disinfects, it's all natural, and it smells great.
I had to add this in here. I don't know how many times I got up and down. Is the joys of videoing my ins and outs. I forgot the soap, and then I'm like sitting down. I'm like, oh wait, did I press record so I can get back up? Oh, the joy.
The other thing I like to do, by the way, this is not sponsored by Mrs. Meyer. I just like her, I love her scent. I don't care though for the snowdrop smell. Not that it's a bad smell. It smells kind of like cologne. It doesn't, when someone says oh, this smells like a snowdrop, that's not what I think of when I smell it. But it still smells good. I just don't care for the smell. They came out with gingerbread. Oh, that smells so good. I have her hand soap in my soap dispenser by the sink over here. It smells really good. And I think I'll always get the pine dish soap, the Iowa pine, but I think for my next cleaner or whatever, I'll get the gingerbread because it smells good. It smells like Christmas. So I have this old Dawn dish soap bottle, and what I haven't bought Dawn power wash in years. Actually, I've had this bottle is like 4 years old. I just don't like what they put in the ingredients. I don't know what's in it. It's just a lot of chemicals. And I find that when I use it, my hands peel. Now, don't get me wrong. I do use Dawn dish soap on certain things where things that are like really grimy and greasy. A good example is my bird feeder pole. The squirrels were climbing up it. I have a squirrel baffle so that they can't climb up the pole and eat the bird seed. They had sap all over their paws, and then when they were going up and down, it was just gross. So I did use Dawn dish soap for that. I made sure I didn't dump any on the ground and stuff because I don't want I don't want the animals, it can hurt the animals to ingest it. I just put it on a soapy rag and just like an old t-shirt, rag, and just cleaned it that way. I'm not bashing Dawn. I'm just saying for like in my house, as much as possible, I try to avoid it. I like to use all natural. So anyway, okay. My son Caden, he swung by. Again, he's always in and out. He lives here, but he's hardly here, so I'm glad I got to see him. It's always a blessing. I always tell him that it doesn't matter how old I'm gonna be, he's always gonna be my boy, and I'll always be happy to see him. So, anyway, I adore him. He's a good kid. It's really simple, and it's just like the cleaner I was showing you earlier. It doesn't have to be exact. It's gonna work great. I mean, granted, if you put too much of the cleaner in, it's going to leave a residue. If you want, I actually use that cleaner that I was telling you. I actually use it to clean my windows. And if you put too much cleaner in it, it'll leave streaks. So that's why I use more alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and put just a little bit of cleaner. But if you don't like this, like the alcohol smell goes away. But if you don't want that much, that you don't have to, you can put more cleaner. Like if you want like suds when you're cleaning, the alcohol is good because it disinfects it. And what's really cool is I read online, rubbing alcohol, it takes 10 seconds to disinfect. 10 to 30 seconds. In other words, it's not like bleach where you have to leave it on for like 15 minutes in order for it to actually work, and you have to make sure it doesn't dry out, otherwise it won't work. I always liked rubbing alcohol because it's an all natural. It doesn't irritate my lungs. When I make my own, I wrote on here to kind of help you guys know how much to put in. If you look on here, just in case, like, obviously you're not going to have that on your bottle. If you look here where it says, right under where it says grease cleaning, there's like a line right there. That's usually where I fill it with water. And then the rubbing alcohol, I put just above the faster line. And then the soap just above the 5X. But here's just an idea. I wrote it this way. See the water? It's about that far. Alcohol. And then the I use dish soap. The Iowa Pine Mrs. Myers, but I've also used her other scents. I've also used Grove Collaborative dish soap as well. I like the lavender and thyme blossom or something. It smells great. I use that a lot in the spring and summer, but Mrs. Myers I like to use in the fall and winter. But anyway, I do that. You do want to leave a space, otherwise it won't work. It won't squirt out anything. But then I shake it really, really good, and it's good to go. I use this when I pre-wash my dishes. I use that because I just pre-wash when dishes get on the side, the dirty ones. I pre-wash them, put them on the left side of the sink, and then you know, usually in like a day or so when it fills up, I just wash them. So, but I like to pre-wash as I go, so when I do the dishes, they're not like all like stinky and crusty and whatever else. I won't want to do the dishes if I have to touch all that grossness.
I thought I'd freeze it at this frame. Look at the look on my face. I also like to use it in my to clean my toilet. Like just touch up on the toilet, and also I clean it. Use that to clean my tub. Okay, so now it's time for dinner. Caden came home and he was kind of hungry, so I'm like, well, I haven't eaten yet either, so I'll just make some pasta. So it's quick and easy. I had a coupon for this, so I thought I'd give it a try. And then I got this sausage and garlic for Caden, and I'm vegetarian, so I got myself some Chunky Garden combo. I love that. That's my favorite. So I'm waiting for this water to boil, and up in my cabinet, they're really hard. I'm short. It's hard to reach, so I got these at the dollar store. They have like a handle, and I put stuff in there that are hard to, like, so that when I go to reach for it, you know, I can still get things in and out of the cabinet. So I like to salt my water. I don't add oil to it. I don't think it's necessary. And then up it goes. Thank goodness for that, because I can't reach anything higher than the first shelf. So I'm going to grab my old trusty spoon. I've had that. That thing's older than Caden. And I got it at like a Goodwill. So it's yellowed and everything, but it's squeaky clean, and it's my trusty spoon. So let's stir it up. And I'm going to wait for that to boil. Hopefully it'll boil faster because I'm not going to watch it. And you like that little ceramic hand thing back there? Caden made that when he was like, I think he was like 2 or something. It was really cute. So, yeah, so I had a coupon for this. I'm going to give it a try. And it says I need to boil it for 10 minutes. So I'm going to cut the bag open, and I'm going to cook this fast style. Well, dinner wasn't bad. It was pretty good. So we're just lounging tonight. We're going to watch a little bit of TV, relax together. I saw them laying here on the floor, and I just had to go and join them. They're so cute. They're the joy of my life. I love them so much. Really nice to have pets around when it seems like life is really tough or whatever. Sometimes you get lonely. They're here to just kind of keep you company. And playing with Gideon, I have to tell you this, I was playing with him and stuff, and he had just eaten too. He has chicken and sweet potato for dinner, and I was playing with him or whatever, and he like ripped out the biggest fart. It stung so bad. Yeah. Well, he can't help himself. He was having fun. Oh, Shadow got really mad. He wasn't the life of the party at that very moment, so he got up and left. Party pooper. If you really want to help me out, I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. I also have some other videos that I put out that I think you'd enjoy. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys' time. I know time is really hard to come by these days. So don't forget to say your prayers tonight and thank Jesus for such a good day. And I will see you guys soon in the next one.